Hi YouTube, it's Pen Paper 19 and I have a pen unboxing and a doozy of a story to tell. But before I tell the story, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this pen. Today it's Monday, October 7th, and that will be important as a part of the story I have to tell. So anyways, this is from Ghouls. I'm going to go ahead and open this pen. Whoop. There you go. Hold on. This is what it looks like inside here. I'm going to pull out this top component. I think you'll know what this is based on this. And then there's like a sleeve in the back that houses a number of things. Let me see what's in here. The ink cap, the Namiki Pilot User and Care Guide. Okay, and let's see. There is an ink cartridge in here, of course. In the blue. Okay. This is the 2024 Pilot Limited Edition. And here we go. Oh my goodness, she is so lovely. I don't know how, can't really tell how this color is coming across, but this pen is a deep ocean blue fading down into, I'd say, a warm cream ivory color. It is just stunning and beautiful. Let me see if I can show it in there. Pilot Limited Edition, Japan. You can kind of tell the sparkle in the body. She is so, so beautiful. This one came with the stock medium nib, the converter, and I do not use it with the converter. Just refill the cartridge with ink of my choice. Came with a medium nib. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the story time about this amazing pen. So I pre-ordered this from Ghouls back when pre-orders were available. I actually don't remember when that was. Was that May? Maybe it was sometime in May. I can't remember. I pre-ordered this from Ghouls, and when you pre-order from Ghouls, I had the option to choose the nib size that I wanted. I chose a fine nib size because that's the size nib I like. Anyways, it was set to ship like mid-September. It shipped mid-September, just like it was supposed to, and it arrived at my doorstep on September 24th. Now it came to California from Ghouls via UPS, and we have the option, like if you have a UPS account, you can track the delivery truck in the UPS app and see where your like package is in real time. You know, how many stops away, what street is the current UPS truck on. So anyways, I knew this pen was coming September 24th. My husband and I were we were in the living room and we were kind of watching the UPS delivery truck. Deliveries tend to come later in the evening where we live, and so we saw the truck come to our house. We also have a camera, a Nest camera, outside our doorstep. And anyways, we saw the delivery guy, our normal delivery guy, drop off the package, and then I waited maybe a minute, maybe two, because all I did was wait for him to drive away, and then I ran to the doorstep and grabbed the package off the doorstep. And as soon as I grabbed the package, I knew something was wrong. The outer brown box was like, it had clearly been opened. It wasn't sealed. And then when I opened the box, the absolute only thing in that box was this. That's it. That's it. I still have the box, and this, I still have it. This was all that was in there. Somebody, as a part of while the pen was in transit, it had been stolen. I within, like a couple minutes when I realized, like when I come to my senses, I submitted a UPS claim and I contacted Dromgool's. Now, I have to say, Dromgool's customer service was absolutely fantastic. Basically, I told them, hey, I just received the package. The package was clearly broken into. The pen was stolen. I submitted a claim. Is there anything I can do? And they got back to me this was at nighttime. So the next day, they got back to me and said that they had sold out of all of their pens, but they contacted Pilot, and Pilot had one. And so the distributor, I don't know, Pilot shipped it directly to Dromgool's, and they said that they would ship it to me as soon as Dromgool's received it in 10 days. So it didn't even take 10 days. I'd say it didn't take 10 business days. They called me on Friday, so that's October 4th. Is that 4th? Yeah, October 4th. They called me just to say that the pen was in and they were going to ship it to me. They were so kind and asked, like, did I care if it was shipped UPS, USPS? Now, obviously, I don't know that it really mattered, but since my bad experience was with UPS, I said, hey, can you just send it USPS? So that was fine. That was like a quick phone call on Friday, and then I expected it to be shipped out today, Monday, October, 7th? But no, it arrived on my doorstep today. So, like, they clearly expedited some service to get this to me. And I can't tell you how amazed I am with the customer service. And I'm just so, so, so happy. I've never had a package, well, I've certainly never had a package stolen from our doorstep because you have to go up a number of stairs to get to our door. So it's actually hard to see that a package is at our door from the roadway where the cars are. But even if you could see that, you'd have to be pretty bold going through our driveway and going up some steps into our yard and then coming up some additional steps to our door. So we've never had a package stolen, and I've certainly never had a package like opened and things taken out of it as a part of, while in transit. So that was a completely new experience. Still dealing with the claims. I haven't heard from UPS. Really not terribly optimistic about what they're going to do here, but I am just so, so happy to have this. The only other, I think I have 2 other limited editions. See, I pulled them here. I think this one is from 2019? I think this one was called the Tropical Turquoise. I would say the blues at the darkest blue here and the lightest blue here. I think, well, let me see. I think this blue is still lighter than the lighter blue here. I think actually this is greener, has a greener hue. It's kind of hard to tell. But, I never really loved this. But this one I love. Oh, and as I said, I had ordered this with a fine nib, but that's the one that was stolen. And because this was sent directly from the factory, the limited edition pens all typically come with a medium nib. So it has a medium nib, no problem. I have plenty of Vanishing point nibs that I can interchange out. I think one other, I don't know if this is a limited edition, but this is a Decimo, the slimmer version, and this one was from Nagasawa. Pen style. Japan, let me see. And this one is one of my absolute favorites. Actually, let me see. Oh, no, okay. This blue in this pen is greener, so where is the match? Oh, look at that. I would say if you have this, I love this pen. It's like a green to blue ombre. And I was scratching it in a particular organizer last year, and I rubbed off to it's just like, it's not salvageable. It's been like rubbed down, like the paint has been scruffed off. And this is devastating to me. I'm really sad. There's no way to salvage that. But it doesn't matter. I still use it and love it. But the coloration here, I would say, matches about here. Here it's too blue. Don't know if you can tell. But as you get towards, I'd say, just before you hit the green. So there is a bit of green in this. Interesting. Okay. But I have other vanishing points, like standard vanishing points, but these are the limited edition ones I have, or the, you know, special ones, I'd say. So I'll go ahead and ink this up. I'll probably ink up a fine nib instead of the medium that's in here. And I will do a little bit of a test here. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and swapped out the nib for a fine tip nib. And this I decided to put in Robert Oster. This is here. Hold on. Let me see if we can do that. Okay. I think this is called Seashore. Boy, I don't even know if I said that. This is a fine nib. This is Robert Oster, Fire and Ice. Oh, she's so pretty. You know, I typically find pilot fines to be broader than sailor fines. Let me see, let me grab a sailor fine here. Oh, this is a sailor fine. So here is, or I guess, you know, bungo box sailor, you know, whatever, nib-wise, I think it's the same thing. This is pretty sure that says fine. Yep, hard fine. So if you compare the two, this one is bungo box. Bungo box. This is a fine nib. This is Alchemy. Wizard's pencil. Well, they're pretty similar, aren't they? I find that in the writing experience, the sailor feels slightly finer than the pilot. So I tend, which is why I knew a medium was never going to work for me. Now this, in this Decimo Vanishing Point, I have extra fine nib. And in here, pilot, this is my preferred nib. It can be scratchy. There's no doubt about it. I think this is pilot Iroshizuku Kumpeki. And I just feel most comfortable writing with an extra fine. And, you know, over time I may just swap out the extra fine nib in here and put it in here. But I use both of these pens. So, I mean, I'm going to use this one and I use this one too. So I may just keep the fine in here and use it. Sometimes I do find that for my writing, I wouldn't call my writing crazy small, but I certainly wouldn't call it large. And I do find that the Pilot Vanishing Point fine is just a hair too wide for me sometimes. I'd say the Sailor fine is perfect for me. Otherwise, I prefer the Vanishing Point extra fine. So there we go. That is my Vanishing Point Seashore, and there was so much drama getting this pen home to me, But just a sincere thank you to Drum Ghouls for helping make this happen and just being amazing and getting my pen home to me. And I am very happy. Hope you all have a good day. Bye.